try to ask very honest, direct questions.
You bet.
Can
I respond to your first statement?
Yeah, of course.
I think what you've just expressed is the essence of intolerance. I respect anybody's right to stand out here, be they atheist, communist, Marxist, Leninist, capitalist, agnostic, Buddhist, Hindu, Muslim, and say what they want to say. And I'm very grateful that I live in a country that supports free speech. Secondly, I thought that I was in a liberal arts educational environment. I thought that the basis of liberal arts education was the belief in the free exchange of ideas, the right to disagree with each other and then to explain respectfully why we disagree.
This is an imbalanced conversation. When you have an enormous institution and a huge amount of people behind you on one side and a very small number of dissenters, that's not free speech.
Tell me who's behind me. What's this big institution that's behind me?
Well, the majority of people here are listening very reverently. This isn't like a two-sided debate.
Sir, no one has forced you to stand here. No one's forced me to stand here. I'm under the impression that you have a free will and you've chosen to be there. And I respect that. And these people choose to sit here because they choose to. I don't know who they are. And I don't have any big organization behind me, for crying out loud. So why don't you get in touch with reality? It's a refreshing exercise.
Well, I was hesitant to stand up anyway, but I would actually like to ask two questions, and they're coming from my heart. Okay?
Okay.
As someone who has been raised outside of the church, and I just don't take the Bible as evidence, is there any way that I could be converted? Is that the only way that you can reach out to someone that doesn't have any kind of cultural upbringing, that hasn't been raised with already those doubts? How can you speak to someone who's absolutely legitimately an atheist? Please answer directly.
I have many friends who are former atheists. And these people who are former atheists relax their mind. They tried to be as objective as possible and to look at the evidence that God exists. And then once they move from atheism to theism, then they relax their mind. They tried to be as objective as possible and read the Gospels, not as the Word of God, simply as accurate history, because the evidence is the Gospels give us some accurate history. And confronted by the lifestyle, teachings, death, and resurrection of Christ, they saw the evidence is Christ is reliable, and they chose to put their faith in Him.
So you said that there were two steps there? The second step, once you've acknowledged that they're